Hi there, I'm Chris Allen, and I've got a 3-minute summary for you on LZO and LZOP compression and how it can be used in your Hadoop MapReduce jobs to make them run faster. A quick description of what LZOP for Hadoop is. LZOP for Hadoop allows us to take a very large data file that we were normally reading in its raw uncompressed format and compress it in advance. And then as the Hadoop job iterates over all the blocks of that file, it'll decompress it as it reads it in. The idea behind this being that for I/O heavy tasks where we're reading in a lot of data and we're not performing all that much analysis on it, comparatively, this allows us to greatly reduce system disk reads, which it turns out are our bottleneck in a large amount of MapReduce jobs. To give an explanation of why pre-compression makes sense and give you an idea that this is a widely adopted technology, we can kind of get a feel for how over time CPU speed has greatly outstripped hard drive read-write speeds. Hard drives have not followed Moore's law in the way CPU cycles have. And as a result, we've passed a threshold where reading a compressed file and decompressing it using our CPU takes less time than it does to read in a raw uncompressed file. This system is taken for granted and operated on in a lot of systems already behind the hood. The most notable one that you might use every day and not be aware of is the fact that the OS X operating system, most of the system files are stored on the hard drive compressed, but decompressed as needed. To give you a feel for how much time we can gain, I want to give you a feel for what data sets this works well on and what data sets this does not work well on. I started by performing a word count task on a 5 megabyte text file, where as you can see we didn't gain a lot of time because, as we are aware, Hadoop takes 20 seconds to start up. And if you're loading additional modules and additional classes and codecs, it's possible that you're not going to gain anything. However, when I took my data file and made it 1,000 times larger, I gained a 30% efficiency over reading raw uncompressed data on my testing environment. As a word of warning, though, if we operate on the wrong type of data that doesn't compress well, we don't gain anything. I took a 1 gigabyte file of random data. Performing the same task, we can see that uncompressed data actually ran in less time than the compressed data, because random data does not compress down at all usually, and the time you spend decompressing it then is completely wasted time, and you're just adding extra CPU cycles. So clearly LZOP compression has a lot of cases where it will save you a lot of time if you are careful and apply it to the right tasks. Thank you.